Hello everyone, what's going on? My name is Blue Monsoon, and welcome to a commentary, which, first of all, I'd like to say, sorry for not doing challenge for this week. I've got a problem with the software I use to record PC games. It doesn't work with my main editing software, so I have to use a different one, and the other one is absolutely shit and crashes half the time, doesn't work, and is just really glitchy, so I'm going to try and sort out getting another editing software which will work, or getting a whole new capturing software which will work. Either way, hopefully I should have a challenge filled up next week in like 2 days or 3. So yeah, and this week for the commentary, what it is my thoughts on BF4 so far. E3 was last weekend, and the reason I didn't upload this sooner was because I've been trying to sort out the PC gaming, but of course in the end it didn't work. But so far, from what we've seen of Battlefield 3, it looks, Battlefield 4, I meant to say, it looks amazing. It almost looks finished. It just looks so nice. The graphics are amazing. There's new Levolution, I think it's called, where you can bring down an entire skyscraper, and like it changes the map. You know, there's so much you can do. I've seen this one bit where there's tanks on a road, and they bring down the whole road because they're inside a underground car park, and they bring down most of the road and then blow up the tank. And thankfully now, these sniper might actually be quite useful because now they have the C4, so it's not always going to be the support guy. But what does support have then? Because they used to have the C4 and the ammo. Now what are they going to have? I mean, I think it was back in Bad Company 2, they used to have the grenade launcher and the ammo, which would be quite good, because, you know, maybe they could suppress the enemy while a medic revives someone, and maybe medics are just the same. But now medics only have health kits, you know. Either way, I'm sure they'll sort it out somehow. But it looks so good, so good. There's new weapons and there's new kind of sort of different features. As in, there's the I think it's vertical foregrip, which is hip fire accuracy and accuracy while moving, and then there's the vertical foregrip, which is accuracy, just aiming down the sights. But it's less accurate on hip fire, so that's pretty cool. You know, it's kind of good that they give two different attachments instead of just saying, you know, oh here look, they both go into one. Makes it harder to choose. And the vehicles look awesome. They haven't actually shown the jets yet, but from what appears on the menu, you can have two kind of jets. You can have a air-to-ground jet and a normal jet, which it's just awesome. I'm not a very good jet pilot. In fact, I'm probably one of the worst jet pilots ever. But, you know, it's just so cool. I can have an air-to-ground jet, and the helicopters look awesome. Good thing now is you can run out of ammo in vehicles. It used to get quite annoying when you were like being shot by a tank or anything, and all that happened is, you know, they'd keep shooting and keep shooting and keep shooting and never stop. And that kind of got annoying. Okay, what they've also done is, now there's a new commander mode, which is basically, you can select troops and tell them to go to a certain place. You can call in an AC-130 gunship and shoot down at the enemy. You can call in like a predator missile, or whatever they're called in the game. I think they're Tomahawk missiles, for some strange reason. And you basically get an overview of the map, and you can do this on your iPhone, which is kind of cool. I don't think I'll ever use it, but it just looks cool, and, you know, be handy, and you get points for this as well, not just, you know, nothing. So that's all kind of cool. And also, one thing that sounds amazing is the sound of the game. It just sounds so nice. You know, one of the worst things I thought about Battlefield 3 was the sound. There's the M320 or M300, M320. I always said M320. I said it wrong at the start. But before that sounded kind of plain, just sounded like two boards being hit together. Now it actually sounds like a grenade launcher. You know, there's sort of like a pop when you fire it, which I think is really cool. There's new 5-man squads, there's new vehicles. I think you can have, instead of having to choose like one attachment for vehicle and then not having an optic on it, you can have an optic, so you can have like infrared or just normal zoom. Boats are now a lot tougher. Before, while it was just, you get in a boat, instantly get shot by anything. Now they're actually really strong and powerful, and instead of just getting out and being stuck in the middle of the water and being shot to hell, which was so annoying when that happens, now you can get out, you get on a jet ski, you drive off, and you're safe, you get away. A couple more things there's new attachments for pistols, there's new variety in the maps, like there's like bollards you can bring up. I'm not sure if they call that or not, but you can bring them up and tanks will just drive straight into them. Like police barriers, tanks will just drive straight into them and they can't get past them. They're literally invincible. So many cool stuff. Sounds amazing. There's new counter knifing, so you go to knife someone, and then they can counter your knife, but you have 1 second to counter the knife, and if you don't do it, then if you don't counter it, then obviously you die. There's new knife animations, like he goes up to knife the guy, guy puts his hands in the way, and the guy's knifing punches him in the face, and then knifes him to take his tags, which just looks awesome. And it's so cool to see how much they've done with only an alpha build, pre-alpha apparently. I can't wait for BF4, and it just looks amazing. And I'm definitely going to get the premium edition, so I get all the DLCs when they come out. So thank you everyone. I'll ask you now, please leave a like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Blue Monsoon out, and I will try and get challenge filled up on Tuesday or Wednesday. Sorry about that, I meant to, but it's difficult.